Game 1, Toronto Blue Jays, LA Dodgers. It's a very good day because my good friend MMA Husky Hustler is back. Let's go, Husky. It's been a minute. I know you're in between changing jobs. I'm glad for that. Your Karen-ass manager giving you a hard time. No need to stress about life. I seen your props. I listened to your video. You're locked in. The content is on fire. You're looking better than ever. It was a bad week last week. We all can forget about that. We're more than re-energized, Husky. How you feeling this week, buddy?
Yeah, g'day, legends. MMA Husky Hustlers back, baby. Yep, a couple of juicy plays. We've got one on the props, one on the main card, and I've got what I believe to be one of the best value props this year. I can't wait to share it with everyone. It's good to be back, and let's get into it.
Let's get straight to it. Not here to waste your freaking time. Abu Dhabi is going to be a dominant event for Prop Fiends. Let's bring it to the people, Husky and Mishka. You're starting it off this week, MMA Husky Hustler.
Oh,
you've been gone a minute. I want to hear you talk more. Crack one, pour one, Prop Fiends. We're going to have some fun on this show.
Everyone's going to be playing. All right, you have the drinks, I'll talk, buddy, eh? I know everyone's going to be playing Volta by submission this week, going for his fourth heel hook in a row. Yeah, that's not too bad. $2.25 for the submission. But this Prop Fiends, people, we bring the spicy plays. This isn't amateur hour. So my pick's going to be Jacqueline by sub, 245. Here's the kicker. I think it's going to be at least round 1 or 2. So you can get that a little bit spicier value if you play the submission round 1 or 2 at 295. It's no slide on Masuki, but she's had multiple injuries and a long layoff. And she's walking into the lion's den here against a very young, hungry lioness. Her takedown defense is, questionably, at best. And what do lionesses do? They just rip people to pieces. So I expect a limb to be taken off, if not a choke. And I think she gets the sub.
And I think she is a lock of the week. It's a pay-per-view event in Abu Dhabi. I think they're going to build Jacqueline Amorim up the rankings here. Like I said on my full card prediction show, Husky Hustler, I think this girl has a chance to potentially be a title challenger someday. I think she's that good. She's finished her last couple of opponents. I obviously see this fight ending inside the distance. Lock of the week material here. Buddy, she looks good on the scales. And I think this is a great prop of the week at plus money. Do you think she could be a title challenger someday? I mean, looking at her last couple fights, she looks damn good.
She'd have to have a few more fights, really good finishes, maybe get into the top 10 and go against the upper cream of the crop. But she's definitely got the talent. She's definitely got the looks too. And as we all know, the UFC likes to market attractive women. So, yeah, she's got all the potential in the world.
She does. She is going to mop the floor with Mizuki in this fight. Now, before my prelim prop, let's wind it back a little bit. I said comment hashtag F3 in the comment section to win $50. Now, last week we had 5 entries. Thank you to Fatal, Rob Hammer, Escape Matrix, Sherilyn Styles, and Frank motherfucking Bush. We got all 5 up here on the giveaway wheel, Husky Hustler. Now we're going to spin the wheel. And we're going to see what happens. All right, $50. Now this week we're going to run it up again in the comment section, not in the live chat. You put hashtag F3 and you have your chance to win $50 each and every week on the Prop Fiend Show. We're giving back to the followers each and every week, giving that 50. Put hashtag F3 in the comment section, not in the live chat, but we much appreciate the live chat engagement. Kyle Deuce, we're seeing the F3 in the live chat, buddy. And check out the happy hour on Substack, or not Substacks, on SoundCloud. It's a great channel to listen to, the Happy Hour. Prelim Tim, he didn't make it this week. He's on Substacks. So listen to our friends and fiends tuning in, finding out. Now it's your time to find out who's the winner. We're spinning this wheel. Who wants the 50? 20% chance. You got 5 people here. Who is it? It is Escape Matrix with the win. $50. This week, all what you got to do, put a hashtag F3 in the comment section. What do you think, Husky? That's a good giveaway each and every week for the followers tuning in. And congratulations to Escape Matrix on the 50. Let's go. Let's pour one. Let's pour one with the Howl head. You like that? That's for you, Husky. It's a wolf.
Is that the Husky vodka, is it?
We'll pretend it's a Husky head on the vodka.
Okay. Hey, interesting fact, they've actually got vodka here in Australia called Mishka.
Really? Is it any good? Is the Mishka vodka any good? Like the Walter Walker heel hooks, like we've seen in the last 3 fights?
I've lost you here, mate.
Connection.
Nope, you're back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. But the connection was fading, just like I'm fading. Hey, just like I'm fading the opponent versus Walter Walker. I mean, Walter Walker won his last 3 fights.
So, yeah, full transparency, I have no idea what Fight Fiends picked this week, so I love it.
Well, listen. He walked in with the heel on his chest with the chain. He's obviously going for it at some point. He was speaking to his opponent at the face-off now. I think he's going to go for it at some point. His last 3 fights, all round 1 submissions, all by heel hook. This would be something if he got it again. I'm seeing a great number. I wanted one of us to lock it up. I seen that you didn't, so I'm going to. And I mean, if it pays out, you'd be silly if you didn't take it. So let's lock it up. Let's lock up the heel hook. Well, round 1, Walter.
Like I said. Yeah.
He won't be able to walk out.
I love it. And that's why I was saying that 225 for the submission for Volta is probably the play that everyone's going to be looking at this week. But round 1, yeah, very, very juicy.
Yeah, round 1 sub. If not, he just wins a decision. He should be the better fighter, right? So round 1 sub, if not a decision. Walter's not on my lock of the week parlay. He very well could be. That fight to Lucas Brzeski kind of puts me in the backseat a little bit. I'll pass on the lock of the week, but he should get the sub round 1. Specifically the heel hook. Specifically the friggin' heel hook, round 1. If not, decision win for Walter Walker. I don't see why he's going to not show up tomorrow. I don't see why he wouldn't show up tomorrow. He's been training pretty hard, and the level of competition that he's in there with training each and every day is much higher than Louis Sutherland. Sutherland is off the juice, and he doesn't have much gas in this fight after round 1. It's a knockout or bust chance for Louis Sutherland, and the knockout probably ain't landing, Husky.
Yeah, I think Volta's a little bit ticked off with what happened with Usman, when that fight was cancelled. So he's coming, and he's coming with a vengeance this week.
I got a whole fucking case of Alani energy drinks, so stay energized. I mean, Walter should be energized for this one. 3-fight win streak, all by heel hook. Let's see it. Let's see it. If not, like I said, decision win. He should be safe for parlays. Main card is where the money is going to be made. Now, Husky, the main card at UFC Abu Dhabi, in my opinion, is absolutely stacked and could be the most stacked pay-per-view event of the year. Like, this pay-per-view lineup is insane. Can't wait for it tomorrow. And it's happening at 11 o'clock in the morning, my time. Wake and bake, baby.
Yeah, I think it kicks off here in Australia about midnight this evening. So it'll be going to about, well, who knows, 7 o'clock in the morning. But
Might be snowing.
yeah, that's just the nature of where the UFC has events sometimes. But yeah, look, guys, this is a no-brainer for me. Everyone knows about the Magomedov family. They're pretty much legends in Dagestan, Russia. You got Khabib, you got Usman, you got Umar. And the crazy part is if you combine all their wins, you get 67 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. So let me just let that sink in for a moment. 67 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. That's insane. Now, Umar is very methodical. He's precise. He's incredibly hard to finish. He controls the pace and he mixes in with smart grappling, and he rarely takes unnecessary risks. So he uses his grappling to neutralize dangerous exchanges, and he turns it into a brawl that's more calculated over the rounds. Look, he rarely chases finishes. Sure, he's got submissions on his record, but this is the UFC, and his opponent is very, very sound. I do think that his opponent will probably win a round in the 3-round match that he has with him. But at the end of the day, you're going to give me a Magomedov at $1.75. It's a safe play. It's a safe main card prop, and I'm rolling with it.
It's safe, and it's probably as safe as the UFC rolling with Paramount in the future. What do you think? Kyle Deuce wants to know, Husky, our opinions here on Paramount Plus and the UFC. It's probably a good move. Like, you don't have to pay for the pay-per-views. They had a lot of options, though. I mean, there's a lot of good options out there. This could be a 1-year term. We'll see how it works out here. I'm not really sure what to expect. You know what I use right now. I'm kind of using a streaming service that I can get like any MLB game, NHL game, basketball, football, you name it. UFC pay-per-views, PFL pay-per-views. My streaming device gets that to my TV, and you just pay a one-time fee for that. But I don't have to deal with the pay-per-views anymore. What do you think, Husky? Are you still dealing with that pay-per-view interactions? Because you mentioned to me you want to get the streaming box I got. You want the hookup.
At some stage, I would love that. Here down under Australia, we've got Fight Pass, and we have to pay for the main events, and or go out to a local pub to watch it, which can be fun.
I still pay for Fight Pass regardless.
Like yeah, so I think it's great. Like, not only will you get all the main card events, Paramount's also got movies and TV shows as well. So I'll definitely be getting it when it comes out.
Yeah, and Nate Brown said it's a 5-year deal. He thinks so. 5-year deal. If it's like kind of like Netflix, I might buy into it. Maybe watch some shows on there as well. Netflix is getting kind of old right now, and Paramount, I guess it's worth a little buy into. Monthly subscription, just like my link in bio for the Zodiac Forecast and Platinum Forecast. $5 a month is pretty cheap. We're going to smash the locks. Last week, 2 for 7, Husky. Tell me right now what you think about going 2 for 7 on the locks of the week. I've never done that in my life. Fucking terrible, bro.
Well, I don't know what your locks are this week. So
last week.
We'll have a look.
Last week, bro. My locks last week, 2 for 7. Exist.
Last week is an anomaly, and it's a race from the history of mankind.
I agree. Now, this week, Umar Nurmagomedov is a lock of the week for me, along with Jacqueline Maureen, along with that ass.
I would agree with those 2 locks.
You don't agree with one of my locks out of 5, the 5 Alive juice.
I don't know what the others are.
You do. Husky.
I do. What are they? You got
Mateus Rebesky.
You've got
you don't like Mateus Rebesky. You don't like Mateus Rebesky.
Oh, we might agree.
My Zodiac, I told you. Just as simple as it's UFC 3 21, and the opponents of Mateus Rebeski can fall 3-21. That's enough for me. That'll put me in the casket and lay me to bed comfortably. I swear, bro. UFC 321, opponents of Rebeski fall 3-21. He'll find a way. He'll find a way for fiends and forecasters that believe. He'll find a way.
Let's hope so. What?
Okay. Trust me, I'm hoping. Trust me, I'm hoping. And I'm hoping that Alexander Volkov shows up against Jailton Almeida, keeps it on the feet, keeps it in striking distance with the range here, and finds a knockout punch now. It's the 25th day of the day of the month. 25th day of the month. He can get his 25th knockout win. I think it's more than live. Jailton Almeida is a one-dimensional fighter. We all know that. He's going to go for the wrestling, grappling. He laid on Derek Lewis, for fuck's sakes, for 5 rounds. For 5 rounds. This is not a guy that deserves... Jailton Almeida is not a guy that deserves a title shot yet. He hasn't done much. Okay? Listen up. Daniel Cormier's leaking the script. Hate to say it. Daniel Cormier mentioned that, Tom Aspinall is the next generation. You heard the interview backstage. It was not supposed to be recorded, but DC was hyping up Tom Aspinall, saying Jailton Almeida's not ready to fight or something like that. Well, Volkov just lost a split decision to Cyril Gane. And in my opinion, looking back, Volkov outstruck Gane in that fight and probably deserved to win. Somehow he didn't get the win. Dana White talked to Volkov backstage and said, hey, we're going to figure it out. We're going to do something, blah, blah, blah. Well, now he gets the guy that no one wants to fight. I think Volkov walks away with the win. He's an underdog here. Volkov 2.0, like I mentioned, when he fought Cyril Gane that last fight, when I picked Volkov 2.0, he's a different fighter now. And I think he is deserving of a title shot, but will he beat a guy like Tom Aspinall? That's another question. That's another debate. I'm not talking about that right now. I do think Volkov can beat a guy that's one-dimensional in the grappling department like Jailton Almeida. All right, so he's an underdog. It's a pay-per-view. I don't think a lot of underdogs are coming through on this pay-per-view main card, so Volkov is a great opportunity. He was likely more deserving than Cyril Gane for the title shot, right? So dog of the week for me, 100%. Betting him on the money line, betting him in by the knockout prop, and I will take the knockout round 1 prop as well. Maybe round 2 knockout, but I would think, once Jailton can't get that takedown, it's pretty well game over. He's going to start to lose confidence in his abilities once he can't get once he can't get the first takedown, and that'll be about it. Volkov 2.0 for the W Husky.
Well, let's call it what it is. He should be fighting for the title. Cyril Gane or Gain or whatever you want to pronounce it. He did not win that fight.
I just put,
but it is what it is, and
200 on the Blue Jays underdogs. Tyler Betts said, "F the Blue Jays." I bet the Blue Jays to win the World Series. I bet the Blue Jays to win in Game 6 and Game 7. Vlad MVP and Jays to win in Game 1. Live bet 4-1. Well over $100 on the Jays Game 1, and they're down 2-0 right now live. Keep talking, Tyler. I work with the Tyler. He talks a lot. I like him, though.
One thing I
Jays are winning the World Series.
Jalen O'Malley has won 17 of his last 18 fights. He's no pushover. He actually has more takedowns than a Khabib overall every round. So he's just going to be chaining takedowns over and over. If Alexander Volkov can keep him off, like if he can stay upright, very high chance he knocks him out. But can he do it over 15 minutes?
5 minutes? Probably not. What is Volkov's takedown defense, I feel like it's pretty good. He can keep it on the feet. He has a couple sneaky submission wins as well.
We're going to find out.
You're on the Jailton Almeida side, Husky, aren't you? You guys are sketching me out.
Let's keep the ball rolling, brother.
Husky?
Oh,
I hear your
Jalen
hands
round
whispering
one.
back there. Oh, Jesus. You're on. Okay, listen, Husky. Let's do a pants beer. Volkov and fucking
Mate,
Jailton,
I've already told you this. In Australia, we don't pour pants.
Should we? You're from Australia. Do a shoey then.
Wait, sorry, we don't pour beer down our pants. We drink it. So
fucking drink it out of a shoe, you. You're cutting out. You better agree. Someone in the live chat, do a shoey with me. If Volkov
placing any bets on that, mate.
It's not a bet. It's a shoey bet.
It's going to be a close fight. And I can easily see, Volkov getting the KO. Right. I'm just leaning towards Jalen.
Live chat needs to heat up. Someone do a shoey with me on Volkov and Almeida. Someone do a shoey. Kyle Deuce will do a shoey. Is he on Almeida? Husky won't do a shoey. He doesn't even drink, does he? I'm drinking right now. Someone do a shoey, please. Someone. I can't continue unless we do a shoey bet. I have to do a shoey bet this weekend, boys and girls, women, children, fiends, forecasters, kryptonites, zombies. It's Halloween. Come on. He ain't no Aussie. Yeah, he won't do a shoey. He's not an Aussie. Hey, Husky, are you even from Australia, dude? Do a shoey with me, bro.
I'm Australian enough that I don't want to taste beer from my shoe.
Fuck, yes you do. Fucking A, mate. Come on, let's do a shoey. Someone has to do a shoey, bro. Tyler will do it. Come on, Tyler, bro. We're friends now. We're betting against each other. Let's do it, Tyler. Please. Tyler, please. Tyler. Me and you, Tyler, shoey bet. Or are you taking Volkov, Tyler? Let me know right now. I'm not continuing unless we get a shoey bet locked in. Come on. Someone do a shoey with me. Someone shoey bet. I'm going Volkov. Someone take Almeida. We'll do the shoey. We'll lock it in. I'll make the content up and everything. We need a shoey. Husky, how confident out of 100 are you in Almeida?
60 to 70%.
2-2. Toronto and LA. 2-2. Sorry. I don't know what happened. That's right. Toronto's a favorite right now in the live odds.
God.
Someone's doing a shoey. Tyler. Shoey.
All right.
You better do a shoey, bro.
So have a good look at that screen and look how much it's paying. Actually a real value. It's not made up. The bookies haven't made a mistake. They actually are paying you $4.10 for the Tom to get the knockout in round one. So if you look at Tom's record, 15 wins, 12 by KO.
What happened in that game?
And every single one of those KOs has come in the first round. Now, only 3 of the wins went to a second round.
Barshow homered.
That's an 80% chance it ends in round one. Now, one of those rounds on Tom, and I believe Tom actually has 80% chance it's by KO. I don't need to say anything more. Like, this is a no-brainer to me. I feel like I should be selling my organs. I feel like I should be taking loans from the mafia. I feel like I should
Can I pick what organ I take from you?
be robbing 7-Elevens and putting everything.
You're cutting out hard. Just like Curtis. Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me now? I'm not. How much did you hear?
I heard half, but I'll tell you what.
Half.
Curtis Blades got cut up. Curtis Razor Blades against Tom Aspinall. But it might not be the same way. I think Tom could use the submission.
Yeah. I'll very quickly go over it again, guys.
Please.
He's got 15 wins, 12 by KO. They've all come in the first round, okay? And of the 15 wins, that's 80% chance that he's going to get a KO, but he's going to get it in the first round. Do the math. Like, it's a no-brainer.
Wow.
I thought they might have it at $2. The fact that they've got it at $4 just seems absolutely ridiculous to me.
Have you ever seen that differential and been successful? Because, like, if the bookies have it that wide, bro, if the bookies have it that wide, either they're way off or they know he's not getting it round 1 KO. That's the only way I see it. Either they know he's not getting it round 1 KO.
Explain to me how he isn't getting that when I just explained mathematically that's what he does. Like,
mathematically, Cyril Gane, in his last title fight, he gave up a submission pretty easily round 1 to John Jones, who was out for quite some time now. Tom Aspinall has been training since almost the day he was born. As soon as he shot out the womb, but he was in the fucking octagon training. I think he has a grappling advantage in this fight more than the striking advantage in this fight. And I think at any point, if it goes to the ground, it could be seconds away from over, rather if it's on the feet. Because Cyril Gane's the point fighter, and he's going to try to keep it at range and at bay. But as soon as he throws a stupid leg kick, I think Tom could shoot a takedown, take it to the ground, and make it a completely different fight, find the submission quite easily. Now, I think the submission could come easily, way more easilier, if that's a term. I don't even know if it's a term on Google, but I think the submission's a lot easier than the knockout. Obviously, he has the power. He knocked out Pavlovich. He knocked out his last 3 opponents. But the advantage from skill to skill in this matchup, Tom has by far more the grappling advantage, the wrestling advantage, the submission offense. And maybe it doesn't come into play. But if it does, there's value on the sub for sure. And I'm looking at the round 1 knockout, and everyone that I talked to so far up to this date has said, yeah, Tom's going to knock him out first 30 seconds, whatever, because that's what he's done the last couple times. That's the public. But you look at it a little more, he has the submission advantage for sure. And you can't be overly confident in anything. You wouldn't want to bet your organs for sure, Husky. Don't bet your organs on this one, because there is value for sure. I would take the value. I would certainly take the value. He obviously knocked out his last 3 opponents round 1. You got to take the round 1 KO. But realistically, he has a fucking submission chance in this fight. It's one of the more unlikely outcomes in this fight. And Gane gave up pretty easily to John Jones off a layoff. Like, he gave up easily. And if Tom just doesn't strike, just shoots a takedown, boom, over, that could be it. Now, Cyril Gane did shoot a takedown versus Volkov. It might have helped him to get the decision win. But versus Tom's the next level, next generation fighter. I think he gets to win no matter what. He is a lock of the week for me no matter what. So I don't care if it's round 1 knockout, submission any round. It's a 5-round fight, one hell of a fight. Lock of the week, Tom Aspinall. There is value on the round 1 KO. Like, the line is so wide here, you would think it would be lower, Husky. I agree 100%, bro.
So it's definitely, like, you could play round 1, you could play under 1.5, you could be playing under 2.5. There's a lot of different ways you could play this fight, but this is the value prop, and you're going to give me $4.10 for a round 1 KO when he's had 12 KOs in the first round out of 15 fights. Like, it's a no-brainer. Now, everyone keeps mentioning John Jones and the fact that he submitted Gane. The fact is, John Jones is not Tom Aspinall. And his only chance to win that fight was by taking him down and submitting him. He was not going to win that fight standing with Cyril Gane. Tom will stand with Cyril Gane, and Tom will knock his head off. We've seen that time and time again. He's fought much heavier hitters than Cyril. Sergey, look, stood toe-to-toe with him. What happened? 99. Now, Tom's been on the bench for a year. This guy can't wait to get into that first round and just go to work. Look, could he rock him, get the sub? Of course. Could he decide, I'm not going to stand with this guy, I've got a significant advantage, take him down? Of course. But like I said, you're giving me this value prop at such a great value.
Yeah.
Literally $4 when I believe it should probably only be $2, as if you're not going to take that.
Exactly, yeah. Well, value prop for sure. 100% Tom Aspinall, round 1 KO. I talked to someone that has a lot of experience in the MMA community. He said Tom Aspinall first 30 seconds, first 3-piece combo with the fucking soda. I mean, probably a root beer. Let me know in the live chat right now. What's your favorite soda to drink? I might buy it next time I'm at the corner store. Fuck it.
Let's have a quick look, mate. Let's see if I've got anything special here on my end, like first 30 seconds or...
That'd be wild, bro. He's so much better than Gane, though. So much better. And like, hey, Husky, if you watch the face-offs there, like Gane just kind of said something quick, got out of there. At the
Tom Aspinall bouncing him on his feet just in the face-off. That guy is ready to go.
Tom told people to tune in.
Yep.
Tom told people, hey, something special is going to happen. Tune in. Find out. I think fiends and forecasters are willing to find out. Now, maybe he gets a submission win. He hasn't got a submission win since he submitted Volkov, eh? And Gane last fought Volkov. And Volkov's on his card.
Here's an interesting one I just found on Sportsbet. For Tom to win in the first 2 minutes, $6. And then what's the other one we've got here? Yeah, okay. So for him to win in the first 2 minutes, $6. I mean, that's not that much more than the KO in the first round. Like,
didn't someone say Tom wanted to win by a split decision? Highly unlikely. He's going to finish this fight. All right. Now we got to finish the show because we're 30 minutes in. We're not here to waste your time, but we're having one hell of a time. I mean, Husky's return here. Now, Rebeski is my favorite Zodiac code. Like I said, his opponents are going to fall 3-21 at UFC 321. It's obvious as day. I should have not put Patchy Mix on the lock parlay. If you listen up, you would have heard why. All right. Opponents of Patchy Mix improved 3-20 at UFC 320. Well, goddamn it, shit, I lost the lock streak. Could have been 10 in a row, 10th month.
Did you hear about the news with Patchy Mix?
He got cut.
Apparently he just got done for steroids. I'm like,
what?
You're on the juice and you put a performance like that. Like,
he ain't doing shit on it.
Like,
what kind of juice? Fucking Kool-Aid? He ain't cool anymore, bro. That guy, bro, Patchy Mix. I thought he was gonna do something. He's beat some pretty good guys in Bellator, the next best promotion. He did nothing. He did next to nothing. Maybe like I don't even know why. He could have been like over pressured for the jump to the UFC. And it was just too much for him, but like the UFC could have gave him some tough matchups. Went the wrong way.
Well, look, his first fight, he fought a very, very good fighter. A lot of people are overlooking Mario against Umar. He's a very
exactly, yeah.
fighter.
Mario's good. Fuck yeah, he's good. Mario's good, man.
In his second fight, they gave him a layup against the Canadian, and he ballsed it. Like, it was terrible. Let's just call it what it is. And then you find out later that he's on the special sauce, and he's putting up, performances like that. Like it just goes to show that there is a massive difference between the UFC and the other organizations.
Yeah. And this is why Rebeski submission is one of the best bets on the card at 8-1. All right. Now, Rebeski was beaten, bruised, and bloodied in his last 2 fights. He's due for the win now more than ever. You look at the last loss for Ludwig Klein. He lost to a Polish fighter. Rebeski's from Poland. And he lost to a fighter named Mateusz Gamrot. Now he's fighting Mateusz Rebeski. All right. Now, for $28 a month, you can hit the link in bio below and become a Zodiac Forecast. But because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to tell you why. Like I said, the opponents of Rebeski fall 3-21 with a Rebeski win at UFC 321. 25th day of the month, Rebeski opponents fall 2-5 in the UFC. He's going to get the dub. All right. It's been 48 months since Ludwig Klein lost by submission. And in the main cipher in Gematria, Abu Dhabi equals 48. Well, goddamn it, shit, the submission better hit. If you look at the common opponent between these two fighters, it was Roosevelt Roberts. And Mateusz Rebeski submitted him with a crazy submission round 1, made easy work of him. And Ludwig Klein went to a decision. It was boring. He didn't do enough. He was a big favorite, didn't really cover the price tag. Mateusz Rebeski's due for the win. Ludwig Klein is not that guy. He's not that guy. The Zodiac Forecast is the shit. Hit the link in bio below. Let's get paid. I let you know the sauce. Take the sauce, put it on the hot dogs. Let's roll with it. Husky, this is going to be the one pick you're wrong this week. You're going to go fucking, 12 out of 13? Because of this. Because of this.
Yeah, I can live with that.
48 months since Klein's been submitted. Abu Dhabi equals 48. He's going to get submitted here.
Yeah.
There's more to the code.
It's going to be a close fight. One thing about Rebeski is he's going to bring it no matter what. For me, and like I have picked against him in this fight, but the only reason I did that because Rebeski's had a lot of wars recently, and he only just had the absolute living shit kicked out of him in his last fight. There's photos of him in a hospital bed looking like, he's getting ready to dress up for Halloween coming up. And it's just such a short turnaround to be getting back in there with someone like Klein. He's being a little bit defensively not sound, where he's just blocking punches with his face. And like it's going to take its toll on him. Could he win? Yeah, of course he could. The subs on the cards too. Like he's got a 50-50 record of knockout and subs. So sure.
He's due. If he doesn't win this one, do they cut him? Possibly. Ludwig Klein.
I don't think they would because he puts bums on seats. He does have entertaining fights. And I think he knows that. Like he admits, like I put, a show on for the fans, and he does. How could you not like Rebeski? But long-term health-wise, I don't know if that style is going to help him with his career.
Another Zodiac sauce. It's been 23 months since Mateusz Rebeski won by sub. Klein would stand 23 wins after Rebeski's 23rd fight.
Let's get on to your locks, brother. Bring them up.
The locks, Prop Fiends. Locks. Rebeski. He's a lock. 5 alive. Let's juice it up with Ikram Aliskerov, Umar Nurmagomedov, Jacqueline Amorim, and Tom Aspinall. 5 locks, 5-1. I put a couple of units on it, hit the link in bio for the official wager, but the only risk is really Mateusz Rebeski. I'm relying in the Zodiac Forecast numerology. It's a second tier for platinum Zodiac Forecasters. Now, last week, I'm not going to lie, everything pretty well went to shit, so I'm not going to look at that and base my hit rate based off that. I've hit a lot of crazy stuff. I called Rory McIlroy to win the 89th World Series. We're locked in on the Blue Jays to win the World Series this year. The Zodiac's hot. You know what's up. We're taking Mateus Rubeski to win this fight. Redemption fight, Abu Dhabi. He's underdog. We're locking in this week. The 4 other favorites you probably agree with. Now, I'm going to tell you the other fighter that was going to be on the Twix 6, I took him off. Alexander the Rocket Rakic. It's a coin flip. The Rocket Rakic, Alexander Rakic.
Oh yeah,
he was on the lock parlay, and it was kind of based off the Zodiac. But looking at it further, the Zodiac's pretty 50-50. The fight's 50-50. Azamat Mirzakhanov is very pissed off after the weigh-ins and face-offs. At the face-offs, Rakic looked overly confident, kind of laughed at Mirzakhanov, so he's probably going to come out hot. Mirzakhanov still hits hard. He's undefeated for a reason. Mirzakhanov can probably win the fight, you know. I'm taking Rakic, hopefully by like some kind of head kick, but man, it's a close fight. Can't wait for it. Can't lock it in, you know what I'm saying? Can't lock it in. I'm way more confident in Mateus Rubeski. That's why I'm giving out the sauce. That's why I'm giving out the sauce here. And that's why, Husky, I'm trying to warn you. I gave out the full Zodiac to you. You've seen each and every code on this one. Mateus Rubeski is rightfully the right side off a couple losses here. Damn, it's going to be a good fight.
Mate, as I always say, mate, anything can and will happen inside the octagon.
Yeah, the other 4 locks should be easy money. Now, I know you like Tom Aspinall. I know you are in love sending the ring to Jacqueline Amorim. Right? Aren't you? And I mean, Ikram Aliskerov against JYP should get the job done. I mean, he fought Hamzat Chimaev. If he wins a decision, submission, whatever, you got to kind of put a parlay together with your most confident favorites. That's why I do the $100 giveaway on my full card prediction show. If you have a different like lock parlay or something like that cooking up, let me know in the full card prediction show. Chance to win $100 each and every week. Husky has been the most dominant winner beside Bryn Ray, who's been collecting the bags each and every week. I'm looking at my PayPal and it's like Bryn Ray. The girl has collected let me check.
Well, I'm giving the money back to you to fund you to come and visit me in Australia. So
that's what you're doing, but Bryn Ray just collected nearly $800 in wins on the $100 parlay. She's hit it like 8 times. So I'm giving out $100 each and every week. Man of my word. Comment your favorite parlay on my full card prediction show. Husky wants me to go visit him in Australia. I'm in Canada. Y'all know it's going to happen. Hopefully during a pay-per-view event, and then we can go watch an event together, make some content, do a live stream together, side by side. That would be something else, dude. That is the future for Fight Fiends and Forecasters, to be live, 5 and alive. We got 5 locks. If they hit, we're one step further to be getting side by side. Husky, man, maybe I'll make the trip to Australia, but I'm telling you what, each and every week, the locks have to produce. This week off a loss, they have to produce
like I said,
babies, like prelim Tim's babies.
I've got to win your competition at least 20 times. I mean, I'm on my way with that. So I'll just have to win every week.
Yeah,
just
so
the
the
next
rules
17,
for the
18 in a
parlay.
row. I'll just win every one of them.
Husky, what are the rules for the parlay? There's not really a rule. Plus 100 odds or above.
Is you must go to Fight Fiends' latest prediction video. You must put hashtag F3. You must put down your parlay. It could be a single play if you like. Whoever has the highest winning call wins.
Yeah.
So you could say, for argument's sake, McGeskey, the round 1 sub, paying whatever it is. Was it $8 or was that just his sub in general?
Just sub in general, 8 to 1.
In general. Let's just say you go Rubeski by sub. and that's $8, and no one else is over $8. You win the $100.
Yeah.
Or you could go, all right, I'm going to throw Umar in there by, submission. And I'm going to go, I think Tom gets the knockout, throw a couple together. Let us know what those odds are. And at the end of the card, Fight Fiend will have a good look at it. And if you're the winner, he'll send you out some money. UFC only, that's correct.
Yeah, and UFC only. Yeah, just based off this event. So basically off the event,
this event coming up, correct.
Plus 100 odds or above, hashtag F3, just to let me know you're entering the giveaway. If not, I'll probably know. Plus 100 odds, if you're doing a parlay, it's pretty easy to get to that. But like Husky said, like a single bet really isn't a parlay. So at least a double play, triple play, quad play. You can do 5 to 6 legs. Like Bryn Ray hit like a fucking 7-leg parlay plus 1,000. Like just insane. She's had multiple hits like that. I think Husky, you had like a 6-leg plus 1,000 before. Just insane. But sometimes all what it takes is like a 2-leg parlay plus 100. You're guaranteed that $100 because if everyone else shits the bed, you're just locked up right there, right? So it can go either way with that $100 each and every week on the full card show, buddy. It's pretty interesting. I want to keep it going because like the fallers and forecasters, if I don't do good on my picks, at least you guys are making some money back. Even if you guys don't do good, you can make some money back on the show. I want to give out some free money each and every week. I appreciate everyone tuning in. You got like 10 different people to listen to. Listen to the 2 guys giving out free money each and every friggin' week. Why not? Why not? Husky, you know I send the money too. I'm a man of my word.
Well, you don't have to now. It's going straight back into your bank account.
If you win.
Like I said, when I win at least 20 times, you've got no excuse. You've got to come over.
Okay, end of the show. We're almost 50 minutes in. It's been one hell of a show. Someone please lock in a shoey bet with Volkov versus Almeida. It might be Kyle Deuce. Kyle Deuce has been amped up all show. He's ready for the Almeida Volkov shoey bet. Let's continue that chat before we go. We got 3 minutes left before we hit the 50-minute mark. Someone please lock in a shoey bet with Volkov and Almeida with me. I'm taking Volkov. I'll take Volkov the underdog. All right, I'll do it. He's my dog of the week.
Where's Tim when we need him?
Tim will do it. Tim has balls of steel standing in that tub.
That or he just likes his balls being liquidated all the time. I don't know.
I don't know where Tim is this week. I think he has family over this week, and he's definitely tuning in and trying to find out. But his props of the week are on Substacks if you want to check that out. Kyle Deuce said facts. Let's go. I think he's ready to go. Kyle Deuce, are we doing a shoey? I'm pretty sure me and Kyle Deuce are doing the shoey. I did
Kyle's
already, fool.
For a shoey. He's going Almeida.
Kyle, say yes if you're going Almeida. I'm taking one more shot before we end the show. I'm going to check the Blue Jays score versus the Dodgers. They tied it up with a Varsho home run. Hell yeah. I bet that shit at 4-1. And now we're going to cash that in before UFC Abu Dhabi. Thankful I can make that money back to give out some free money here and make more bets. Hit the link in bio below. Go Jays. They're going to take it in 6 or 7. Vladdy should get the fucking MVP here. I said I will take Almeida. Kyle Deuce has confirmed we're doing a shoey bet. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. You know my track record on that one. What is it?
It's swinging a little bit in Tim's favor there a bit.
Prelim Tim? Or Kyle Deuce?
Correct.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. Have you had a shoey bet with Kyle? Right.
Haven't done a shoey with Kyle before. It's going to be a first time. First time for everything. First time for everything. Maybe fucking Chris Burnett will get a submission. What are your favorite underdog opportunities this week, Husky? Let's keep rolling for a couple more minutes. What are the best underdog opportunities? Y'all know I got Volkov.
Yeah, I think Nathaniel Wood has a really good chance
Ooh.
to win
Yeah.
against Jose Delgado. Now, I did pick Jose Delgado to be transparent, but I do believe
Yeah.
that's going to be a very close
Awesome.
fight. I do believe that the Rebeski and Klein fight could be close. I think Nazareth against Quinlan's the dog of the week this week. Nazareth, he's been training in Abu Dhabi for some time. He is Muslim, so the crowd's going to be very much behind him. And once again, I try and get into the matchmakers' heads when I look at my picks. It's in Abu Dhabi, a Muslim fighter. They're offering Quinlan this fight at very, very short notice. He's flying all the way from Australia, and then he's got to cut weight. That's not ideal for him. So I think they're trying to set up a win for Nasrat. Could Quinlan win? Of course he could. But we're talking about good underdog plays here. I hate going against the Aussie, but he just has a lot against him in this matchup. What about yourself?
I agree. I was going to take.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to take
Verana versus McKenzie. I think Verana's got a really good chance to win. Yes, she has lost to McKenzie before, but now she's training out of American Top Team, and American Top Team is absolutely killing it at the moment. I don't know what they're doing with their fighters over there. They're just coming out and just winning and dominating. So, yeah, she's got a good chance too.
Verna,
yeah. I think a lot of people get a bit sidetracked with the fact that Mackenzie Dern is a very attractive woman, and therefore we go with her. But she's very much in that fight. That'll be a very close fight, probably.
I got a little sauce in that one. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Mayonnaise or mustard?
Mayonnaise or mustard?
What?
Mustard.
Okay.
Mustard.
Mackenzie Dern's fighting a girl in her. That's currently on 22 wins, right? What's Verna's record right now? Verna has 22 wins.
Right.
It's the 22nd time the UFC's headed to Abu Dhabi.
Okay. So
what's another fighter on 22 wins this weekend here? Jailton Almeida?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure Jailton Almeida's on 22 wins, 22nd time headed to Abu Dhabi. I think they stay on it. I think they stay on it. Mackenzie Dern's a good-looking girl. I think she is a great opportunity for a title, new title holder here. Great opportunity to hold that title. Great-looking girl here. Wow. She already beat her. I think she submitted her the first time. Maybe this time she doesn't submit her. At least a decision. Gonna dominate that. Damn, she's hot. Like Mackenzie Dern, if there's any girl I could just, hand the ring to, it'd probably be her. I haven't even met her yet.
Well, at least you're not going after my girl Jacqueline, so that's okay.
Man, I've been on Tinder, Bumble, plenty of fish. I mean, I can't find anyone, man. I can't find anyone for me. For me.
My husky loves you, mate. So,
That's why we're trying to get me to fucking Australia so I can see your husky and see if me and Mishka can work things out. But for now, I got the iceberg vodka from Newfoundland. And the Blue Jays hopefully fucking win this game 1.
Well, brother, we might need to wrap this up because I've got a few things to do here down under.
Me too. Down under here. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Mackenzie's good looking.
Oh, boy.
Well, I mean, probably the longest Prop Fiend show of history. Probably one of the best. And I mean, God damn it, Husky, you better come back next week. I missed you.
We can't end until you have one more shot, buddy. Come on.
Well,
cheers, everyone.
Can you show your face on the next one, Husky?
Maybe.
Please?
Maybe.
Please. I said please. That's using my manners.
There we go.